It's not your imagination. No, you're not black American. You wonder why they call you Jamaican. When you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. No, you're not a Haitian. You wonder why they call you Puerto Rican. When you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. They just wanna keep us down. They don't wanna see us with the crown. You the mourner than the gates thereof languish. They are blackened to the ground. Yeah, they keep us low key. Red that and no see. It's more to you than them dreads and them gold teeth. I never cut my beard, forget a gold teeth. God your spirit like a goalie.
Hey, welcome back to Four Corners News. That's right. I'm Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
To my right.
Captain Gad.
To my far right.
Officer Elisha.
To my far right.
Officer Lyle.
We make up for it. Hey, we want to get back into it. We got a topic here. It's recent. It's just happened a few days ago. And it reminds me of a lot of stuff that has happened before. But pull it up, and I'm going to show you what it's talking about. Pull it up, man. Far too many times did we see this. Amy Klobuchar helped jail teen for life, but case was flawed. How many times did we hear that? Case was flawed. Now, you know Amy Klobuchar, you already know what race she is, right? You already know that off the top. Scroll down. Let's read that real quick.
Blow it up a little bit. I can't see.
Let's zoom in some.
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. The story was produced to
Let's go.
The story was produced in collaboration with American Public Media. The AP reviewed more than 1,000 pages of police records, court transcripts, and interrogation tapes, and interviewed dozens of inmates, witnesses, family members, former gang leaders, lawyers, and criminal justice experts.
Scroll down. There, it's too much. Come on, how about the next paragraph, y'all? Are y'all looking at the articles? Go up. Go up.
I'm way more shit, man.
Right there.
The case relied heavily on a teen revival of Burrels who gave conflicting accounts when identifying the shooter, who was largely obscured behind a wall 120 feet away.
All right, let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see what that. Let's read that.
With no other eyewitnesses, police turned to multiple jailhouse snitches.
Jailhouse snitches, okay.
Some have since recanted, saying they were coached or coerced. Others were given reduced time, raising questions about their credibility. And the lead homicide detective
go ahead.
Homicide detective offered major dollars for names, even if it was hearsay.
So the police officer is giving money to anybody that he pull off the street. Just give me a name.
Yeah. Just give me somebody.
That's crooked as hell.
Yeah.
Go back to it, man. There was no gun, fingerprints, or DNA. Alibis were never seriously pursued. Key evidence was gone missing or was never obtained, including a convenience store surveillance tape that Burrel and others say would have cleared him.
You know, when I read over this article, you know what it reminded me of? Central Park 5.
There you go.
Read out.
Yep.
There's no evidence.
No evidence at all.
Just give me a name.
False testimony.
Force
the kids.
Coerce the kids.
Them, yeah.
It reminded me of the Central Park 5, the Khalif Browder case. Another black man in jail off the back of a white woman trying to get her conviction rate up.
Right.
Damn.
Hey, go to the next video. I think it's a video that we can play, and it's actually like going into it to explain it a little more. If you haven't heard of this, but this is the newest case of the justice system not serving us right. Play that.
You may not know his name, but Myon Burrell's 17-year-old case has become a national storyline in the presidential election. It is now under scrutiny after Senator Amy Klobuchar initially took credit for making sure the killer of 11-year-old Taisha Edwards was put behind bars. After a year-long investigation, the Associated Press says the case was flawed. Myon, just 16 years old at the time, has maintained his innocence, and so we went to the Minnesota Correctional Facility Stillwater in Minneapolis to hear from Myon firsthand.
So who told you that was at the beginning?
Look at this.
How could a lot of people tell you something that is not true? So that's a false accusation.
New explosive excerpts from interrogation video in the controversial case of Myon Burrell.
That's your job.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've saw a lot of First 48, right? And I've been around people that have been in situations where you put them on the spot about lying or telling the truth. Somebody that know they are guilty and are secretly trying to hide the lie, go pull up the video. They are not up and animated like this. A lot of times they're sitting in the chair, their heads down, the body language says like, I'm guilty, I'm just going to say whatever so I don't get caught.
There you go.
This dude is up like, dude, what are you talking about? I didn't do nothing.
Right, he didn't care about no rebuttals. I know I'm innocent.
I'm innocent, dude. What you talking about, man? Y'all making this stuff up. He's confident that he didn't do what they say. Like, man, come on, man. Y'all need to let me up out of here. Y'all.
That's the same position right there.
In that state, he's a minor,
Trying
right?
to get out. Yeah, 16 years old.
2002.
Yeah, he shouldn't be talking. You right.
Yeah, right. He's a minor.
Play that.
Make sure that justice is served. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that justice is served. I know for a fact that I didn't do anything, so I'm not really worried about anything.
His arrest and conviction is one Senator Amy Klobuchar has brought back into the public consciousness, initially wearing it as a badge of honor as it relates to her tough-on-crime reputation and her efforts to bring justice for shooting victims in the African-American community. My job.
Damn.
Don't say that when
Listen to that.
police officers.
Justice for shootings in the African American community, and now all of a sudden she's a senator. She knew back in the day exactly what she was doing. I'm going to get the black vote by taking down whoever shot and killed this black girl. I don't care who it is.
I tell you, man, this devil mind is deep, man. I'm telling you, the Satan mind is deep. Because they know this is all marketing from jump. And the thing about it, they planned this from years back.
Yes.
They knew, let me ride this train. Let me go ahead and be a so-called hero for black.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I'm a senator.
They get the black vote.
They get the black vote.
Yep.
What's the next step now?
That's the same thing Trump doing. Oh,
You got Bloomberg doing the same thing.
What Trump said about black unemployment rate is at the lowest it's ever been. Vote for me, the 2020 election. It's the same thing. They do it over and over again while your people stay oppressed, locked up wrongfully for 20-something years. Bring it out. Go back to the video.
Is to hold people accountable when they break the law. But here in her state of Minnesota, an ugly scar, exposed and time-tested, lingering like an open wound.
Hey, jump
constant
to 3
reminder
minutes.
of the gaping hole.
Jump to 3 minutes in that.
Out, a Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter did as part of an Associated Press year-long investigation. Why do you believe Myon?
Well, I didn't go into the investigation thinking he was innocent for sure. I did believe that when a lot of inmates, friends and rivals were saying that he was innocent, that he was worth looking into.
Just last month, the AP released an article concluding the case was flawed, citing inconsistencies in the police investigation that led to Myon being jailed for life.
I started getting the police reports, getting the court transcripts from the first and second trial, and just went through and looked for inconsistencies, and started kind of just hitting the pavement and talking to, everyone I could talk to.
Among those she talked to, Ike Tyson, who said for years that he was the killer.
It's a whole nother burden to carry after what I already had done. I already shot an innocent girl. Now an innocent guy, and at the time he was a kid, is locked up for something he didn't do. So it's like I'm carrying two burdens.
Without gun, fingerprints,
How come this brother ain't out of jail yet.
Wow.
Man.
He admitted it.
He just admitted it. He confessed that he was the one that did it. Amazing. And this man's still riding.
He's still in there.
For life.
They ain't want that mistrial to go through. That's why.
Remember earlier, she said she wear it as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
So locking Negroes up is a badge of honor.
For him to get out of jail and it showed that she was wrong for convicting him, that would make her look bad. Her credibility would go down the drain as being a senator over the state of Minnesota.
And not just her, the whole legal system will now be questioned. We put up in front of the whole nation.
Right. Because they're going to look and be like, how did y'all make this stick?
Yeah.
How did this stick? How that y'all had 100% sure that this man was the murderer?
For life? Right. 16-year-old boy.
Go to that in Psalms 107, man. Psalms 107 and 10.
That's free labor, man.
Yes, that's what they get.
There you go.
That's exactly what they get.
Innocent labor.
That's the private industrial, prison labor system that Jordan invests in.
Bring it out.
Up here crying for Kobe, but he's steadily investing, getting money off his people being wrongfully convicted. Read that, Psalms 107 and 10.
Psalms chapter 107 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death.
Sit in the shadow of death. Read on.
Being bound in affliction and iron.
In affliction and iron. That when you go to jail, what they close on you? Them iron bars. We are in the land of darkness. The land of sin. There is no, the only light that is in this Babylon the Great is the Israelites. That's it. And every time you see a video on YouTube, every time you see us passing out flyers, every time you see us on the corner, that is the light of God shining in your face, trying to wake you up in the land of darkness, where our brothers and sisters are behind iron, bound in chains, wrongfully convicted.
Wrongfully convicted, man.
Amazing.
Hey, you remember when they did that experiment with the kids when they bought the white doll and the black doll in front of the child? They do that to the adults still to this day, because when somebody's wrongly convicted of a crime, when we look at our brothers and sisters that are going through the system, majority of the people that could look at these cases, our brothers and sisters see it and they see that, wait up, this ain't right. But just because of the skin color of that brother, that sister, you look at that child and look at him just like they'll say, this is the bad dog, this is the good dog, this is the criminal. He's innocent. That's the same thing we do to our brothers and sisters.
You know, that's good, because usually on the jury you may have 1 or 2 Israelites. The rest of them is other nations. The rest of the nations will automatically deem him guilty.
Yes.
If you say otherwise, now you're deemed, you biased, and not only that, but now you prolonging the trial just by you giving a brother a chance. So what our people usually do is they usually give in to the popular vote. They give in, even though they may feel some type of way about it. They give in because the white man, Esau, said that he's guilty. So even without evidence, due to emotions, they give in.
There you go. Because that's one of the promises I think she made to the mother. She made a promise to the mother, the parents of the girl that got shot. She said, listen, we're going to find the shooter. Of course, they just went around, got a random gangbanger, and then locked them up.
Watch when we play the rest of this video. Go back to the video. Watch this. Play that video.
DNA, the case against Myon largely relied on testimony from a teen rival who changed his story several times about who he said he saw at the crime scene. He has since died. The investigation questioned police tactics caught on camera.
I know if I knew anything, I'd say, no. All right.
He don't know nothing, he said.
Names of who was across that street. I just signed out $1,000 about 2 hours ago, and I can keep signing until I get that names.
Listen.
And I'll take it from there. And no one will ever see or know where it came from.
Where an investigator offers $500 for names of potential.
Hold on, let it play. Wow. Let it play.
Suspects, even for hearsay from someone who said he knew nothing about the crime.
Do this.
doesn't say that there is. I'm not exactly sure. Everything is.
I know if you can hearsay, but hearsay is still worth something to me.
Wow.
You don't have to sign a word. You don't have to sign anything that you got money from me.
What?
I don't know. I'm talking a few $100. Then maybe it's $400.
He said I signed out.
Look at that. Leave it up there. Leave it up there for the people to see.
What in the hell? Hey, Cap, I gotta say something, boy.
And this dude is still in prison for all of this.
All of this.
They got the video.
Hey, Cap, you know why this right here shows that in our community there's no loyalty? Because a brother would kill another brother and everybody would say, don't snitch, don't snitch.
Yeah.
Nobody snitch. But yet this brother didn't commit the crime, and yet you getting money and you making up lies on this brother's name to get him locked up.
Blood money, man.
Yeah.
Listen to what he said. He said they went and got a teen rivalry. So I mean, it's some networking going on to see who's against who, which clique he in, which clique you in. Right out spies on the street, man.
Right.
They went and got the brother teen rivalry.
There you go.
Just to call names out. Just give me names. It don't even matter. Give me their names. I'm gonna lock them up. That's evil, man.
And this ain't the first time.
So when brothers in prison say, I'm innocent,
Right.
they might be innocent. Right. Brothers really might be. You know, everybody in prison say they innocent.
Right.
Bruh, you might be.
For real.
Messing with these, you might be innocent, man. You know?
Yeah.
Play the video, man. Play it.
Is it better than that? So I don't know what you know. If it's better than that, I can give, $500 a day.
Pause it. Go back some.
Oh, I can say if it's better than I can give you $500 a night.
Go forward a little bit. Go for it, man. Go for it. Go for it. Right there. I give you $500 a name. He just throwing out. Oh, it was that dude. Oh, it was him.
Yeah, I hate him anyway.
I hate him.
I hate the way he looked at me.
Who was
Yeah,
his
he
name?
shot at my cousin, so yeah.
And I won't be surprised there's a paper with names in front of him so he can say it.
Yeah.
He probably got the faces.
Because he's looking down right now.
If these ex-rivalries, they have the books, they probably got arrested, and he know them, and then he's probably pointing to them. Yeah, this one, yeah, him too, right there. That's 500 right there.
How does but I know how, but just this, go to Ezekiel 35:5. I want you to leave that up there. This is why these people and all the nations that are in agreement with him have to be judged. Yeah. One of our brothers is sitting in prison for it been 17, 8, he went in 16, he's 17 years. Yeah. Off of $500. That's how much his freedom's worth. $500.
That's how much his life.
His life
is worth. $500.
Yeah.
Read that, Ezekiel 35:5.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
The time of our iniquity had an end is when the Lord let us out of that hard bondage. And then, we, in the process of time, we able to stand on the corners. We able to read the Bible. Now we got the videos to watch. We can come back to God. That's when our iniquity had an end. But in the process of that, you got the Edomite that will sell you into prison for life for $500. What's the judgment for that? Verse 6.
Therefore, as I live.
God said, on my life. That's what it means with therefore as I live. On my life. Read.
Saith the Lord God. I will prepare thee unto blood. And blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Because you don't give a damn about nobody else. You don't worry death ain't nothing to you. You'll lock somebody up for life and go on about your day. Go home and sleep fine and wake up the next morning and go to work. God said, you know what? I'm going to prepare you for blood too. And the thing is, you know how as a parent, when a kid act bad, right? You don't let it build up. You do immediate retaliation. You got to learn right now. God is letting them pile up the sins. So he can come back. He can send his son to deliver the final blow all at one time. Millennials, thousands of years of doing us wrong. He going to whoop that ass at one time. Oh, you know what kind of whooping that's going to be? Oh, that's going to be a pootie tank.
You know what that look like? That looks like slavery.
Right.
Yeah.
That brother bought his life for $400.
There you go.
Damn.
That's
Give me
slavery.
any old
man.
name.
That's slavery, man. It's the same thing. Give me $400 for this name. He gonna be put in prison for life.
Damn, that's heavy, man. And this is in 2020 when we think we're in a post-racial society, post-Obama, right? Barack Obama, and we still got brothers in jail for $500.
$500, man.
$500 he's in jail.
Yeah, $500. Cheap.
No, prison.
Right, prison.
Amazing.
Cheap. Cheap.
Play the video, man.
And you know, $500 a night. $500 a night. If it's right. Yep.
And while this video has only recently surfaced, Myon believes surveillance video may have existed that could have exonerated him, but police never pursued it. The surveillance video from this convenience store, Cup Foods, where Myon says he was at the time of the shooting.
With cameras on the building now.
I swear, I was at that conference.
He named the place.
That's his alibi. Wouldn't it have been just as simple as finding the surveillance video at Cup convenience store?
It should have been, especially when he said during his interrogation, go get the tapes. Like, there is no excuse.
Hey, don't no guilty man say,
Go get the tape.
Right. That's an innocent man. Bring it out. Say, hey, I wasn't there. I was here. Go get the tape.
Right.
Go get the tape, and it will show you that I'm innocent. I was there during the shooting.
What you think they did, though? You think they went and got the tape?
Yeah. They went and got it, and they destroyed it.
Yeah.
They destroyed the thing.
Yeah, you're right. They went and got the tape and burnt it and put him in jail, man.
Because they had to put somebody in prison.
There you go.
They just like the Central Park 5. They had to put somebody in jail.
Yep.
They had to do it.
Right, and once you put them on the hook, you can't let it go now.
You gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you're going to go all the way through.
You know how it is when you tell that first lie, you got to ride with the lie.
Right.
Unless you be exposed. No matter what happened, you gonna ride with that lie till you die unless somebody else find out something.
Oh, yeah.
And even when they do, I still ain't gonna admit it. Just like Central Park 5.
Right.
That lady that put them in jail, she still won't admit that they innocent when the DNA of the rapist
There you go.
was linked back to the rapist.
And guess who else won't admit that they were wrong? Donald Trump.
Yep.
Donald Trump called them what? Raving wolves.
Yeah.
Raging wolves.
Hey, and that's a good point you bring up about Donald Trump. He won't even admit when he's wrong. He's on there talking about the coronavirus is not a threat to the United States of America. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. The next day, the Center for Disease Control Center comes out and say, y'all better prepare for the coronavirus to come and have catastrophic devastation in America.
Bring it out.
You think the next day he came out and said, oh, y'all was wrong. The CDC corrected me. Nothing at all.
No.
He's still saying, don't believe that. He got on TV. He said it's fake news. He said CNN, MSNBC is reporting fake news when the Center for Disease Control said it's on its way to America.
That's our guy, man. That's our guy.
They cannot tell the truth. The only way they tell the truth is when God makes them do it so it can be revealed to us to make us understand who we truly are in the last days. That's it. Go back to the video, man. Run it back some.
Can't trust them, man.
Play it.
Time of the shooting.
I'm going to get a videotape from Cup Foods. I swear, I was at that conference. I didn't even know what happened.
That's his alibi. Wouldn't it have been just as simple as finding the surveillance video at Cup convenience store?
It should have been, especially when he said during his interrogation, go get the tapes. Like, there is no excuse, in my mind, at that point, to not go pick up the surveillance tapes or to go talk to the alibi. He specifically gives the name of a girl, says I was with her, go talk to her. Yet, nobody never goes talk to her. So those are two really kind of clear, open, and shut things to me. If you're looking at both sides of the investigation, not just to find who's guilty, but to see if someone's innocent, you're going to investigate both sides.
And you went to find that tape, and what were you told?
I was told they didn't remember, but they definitely had surveillance cameras up at that time, many of them.
Maybe like a month into me being housed or being incarcerated, being locked up, you know, my mom, she ended up passing away.
That's hard.
She ended up dying in a car accident from visiting me.
Damn!
As a 16-year-old child.
Wow!
It was so devastating. And I was in a place where it was nobody but me. So that kind of took over my state of mind. I really stopped asking questions to my attorney at that point, and all the way until I went to trial, I believed that they had those tapes. And so then when I went to trial, and he never presented them, or it was just like, you know, I didn't really know how to take it.
In May of 2003, a jury convicted Myon of first-degree murder. For more than half of his life now, this has been home for Myon.
You could have taken a plea deal. If you had, you'd be out already.
Yeah.
Why haven't you?
Well, I mean, so it hurts to know that you. To know that you could be out right now. I could put in an appeal and say, hey, listen, give me less time and let me out right now. But then I would be taking responsibility for a crime that I didn't commit. And I could never do that.
In 2005, 2 years after he was found guilty, the Minnesota Supreme Court overturned Myon's conviction.
That was in Miranda rights violations. When Myon was being interrogated, he was asking for his mother, and he asked to talk to his mother, asked if he could see his mother 13 times, and that was denied again and again.
Look at this. Look how illegal this stuff is. You're not supposed to, right? We learned that in the Central Park 5, right? You cannot talk to a minor without the parent present. That dude was 16 years old. Ain't the legal age 18?
And then he said they asked for his mother 13 times.
But when you black, none of those laws, Lamentations 4:17, man. This is what we got to realize as a people, man. That the laws that were made here in Babylon are not meant to protect us. They are meant to keep us in check.
There you go.
Read that Lamentations 4:17, and it's meant to protect the people that they was actually made for. Lamentations 4:17.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
This nation does not have our best interests at heart. From Democrats to Republicans to the judicial system, the evidence is out there. They do not have our best interests at heart. So we need to stop looking at them for salvation from our problems. Hell, even the money can't save us, because when you get the money, guess whose face is on the money?
Bring it out. Esau.
It's Esau's face on the Hosea 13, man. Hosea 13. Here's your solution to it.
Hosea chapter 13 and verse 9.
You know why I say that? Because you think it's the last time we're going to hear this story right here?
Oh, come on.
Hey, that's a heavy point you just said, Cap. This ain't the first, and it ain't going to be the last.
Right.
We've been dealing with this since they freed us from slavery.
Yeah. Right.
False imprisonment since after the days of slavery.
Yeah.
Let you know, ain't nothing changed with these people. They the same now. They the same back then.
And you know the only difference why we don't realize it like we did when we was in Jim Crow laws and black codes and all that, we've got more trinkets to desensitize us to the actual problem that's going on. You know the main culprit for that? Social media. Social media, it keeps us blinded from what's going on in reality, because we so caught up in being Instagram models. What do they call those people on YouTube? Influencers. That's what they call people that do YouTube videos for a living and make money off. They're called influencers, and everybody want to be that, not realizing the actual problems that are going on in our community, that we are actually getting worse as time go along. We're not getting better.
All right, we don't even see it, man. That's a heavy point.
That's why God calls this place Babylon, mystery
Influences. That's
of harlots.
That's another name for a witch.
Harlots. Say it again.
Influencer. That's another name for a witch.
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
Read that. Hosea 13. Let's read 9 and 10.
Hosea chapter 13 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help.
That's why God says we cannot trust in a nation that can't save us. The only help we got. Now let's be real. Let's be honest, y'all. We tried everything. The last option we got is to depend on God.
That's it.
And I'm not talking about no white man Christianity.
Right.
I'm talking about for real, keep the laws of God.
That's right.
Hey, Cap, you know why they don't want to keep the laws of God? Because watch this. Give me Sirach. We're going to go back to Hosea. Give me Sirach chapter 12. Read verse 10.
Bring it out.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Never trust thine enemy.
They don't want to separate from their friend.
Yeah.
But God calls them your enemy. Think about this. If you taught your son, because he says God is your help. If you teach your son, look, I know he may look nice, he may say sweet things to you, but that man is your enemy. How we know? Watch this. Jump to verse 16.
Verse 16. An enemy speaking sweetly with his lips, see? But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
That's it.
Throw you in jail.
That's it right there.
That's
Cold
exactly.
precept.
If God is our help, he's telling you never trust your enemy. Think about it. When they move into our neighborhoods, if you know not to trust them, guess what? They're going to raise up the property value on you. They're going to do all types of things to get above you in your own community. God says, do not trust them in anything. Yeah, you have to go to them in one of all things. But that's why you have things in writing to make sure you can't cross that line because of this right here. And we know they're going to form a law to try to go around it. But as long as we have the Lord on our side, he will fight for us.
And you know, they say that the guy that he gave the $400 to give up his name, he died a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
Think about that. So trusting in your enemy could spare your life, man.
Right.
Could spare your life. The Most High took your life from you 2 weeks later for giving up a false name of your brethren. Your brethren.
That's
I wouldn't be surprised if they took him out because they could have used that. He could have been a key witness to help free that man.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
Ain't gonna get a chance to use that $500.
Because remember, Esau, a devil. When they lie, they make sure a couple of bodies gonna drop.
Yeah.
To cover up their lie.
Yeah.
Us is okay. It's a lie after a lie, but for Esau, they will kill.
They'll kill you.
They'll kill you to
Hey,
cover up
that's
their
so
lie.
true, man. If you ever watch those old like medieval time movies where they got like Esau portraying to be the kings and the knights and stuff, whenever they do something, the king will say right after, all right, make sure you kill him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, take care.
Right after, make sure you kill him.
Kill him. Yep.
That's their whole mentality. Get rid of the witness.
Right. They'll do a job together. And as soon as they get away with it, bow, I got away with it.
Yeah, you're right. Go back to Hosea 13. Let's read verse 10.
Some evil stuff.
I'm telling you, man.
Hosea chapter 13 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
I will be thy king. Where is any other that may save thee in all thy cities?
Who can answer that?
Yeah.
I pose that to any black, Hispanic, and Native Indian out here in America. God asks you a question. Who can save you in the condition that you in right now? Name a man that can save you out of the situation that we in. Save your people from being falsely convicted and being in jail for 25 years.
Surely bring it out. Trump.
Right.
Surely not Barack Obama.
That ballot. That ballot not going to save you.
Nobody.
That ballot can't save you.
Cornel West, Eric Michael Dyson.
Forget about it.
Name anybody else. You want Martin Luther King, Malcolm X.
Cat, we have 50-some presidents or kings, and we still in the same predicament that we was coming out of slavery.
Yep.
Still in the same predicament.
Same exact one.
But there are people doing all right. Their people are right.
Yeah, so they doing so good that the wealth gap is what they say. It is 10 to 1.
You can't let that go, huh?
And that's why black people can't get no money.
There you go.
They'll lie. That little boy, you know what? He might have been 16 years old. Most of us is 16-year-olds. We hoodlums. We doing bad stuff, right? But that little boy could have repented and changed his life, and you don't know what he could have been. But you know what? Esau said, we ain't even taking the chance for him to change. Put him in prison and kill him off slowly for the next 20 years. And while he's at it, we'll make 6 cents an hour off of him while he works for AT&T.
Hey, he will make 6 cents an hour. We will make millions off of his lifetime sentence.
Yep.
We'll make millions off of one lifetime sentence.
That's heavy, man. That's heavy, man. So if you got time, man, do some more research on that and do what in the end? Wake up, because it's high time that we'll wake up out. High time.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.